welcome back, guys. It's been a while, you know. We're here again with David and
Tasso.
And it's
Our turn to talk.
okay. What are we doing today, Tasso?
We're talking about youth engagement, and we've got our lovely youth prodigies here, and they're going to pick sides, and they're going to keep the debate going on.
Come on,
Guys, so the question is, are there enough facilities accessible to the youth in Portsmouth? So you guys go to agree and disagree. So we're going to go to disagree, guys. Who wants to argue their case?
Speak your mind. Come on, Ryan. I know you want to.
To put this in simple terms, no, there are not enough facilities accessible to the youth, only because of the cost. With places like Charles Dickens, Priory, everywhere, there always comes with a cost. And yeah, people above 18 with an income, they can pay for it, but under 18, they don't have enough. I would say a lot of the youth in Portsmouth don't have enough income to get a strong access to those facilities all of the time. And there's not also a lot of availability. Say with Charles Dickens, I play volleyball. It's a very niche sport in Portsmouth. With Charles Dickens, it's not the most suitable for volleyball because of the low roof, and that availability there is just very it's a lot harder to play to the full potential and actually use that space to its full potential. Plus the cost is just it just doesn't work really.
Well,
Agreements?
with the cost thing, 16-year-olds are normally allowed to get jobs. So in retrospect, the cost shouldn't be an issue because clearly everybody the age of 16 would be able to get a job.
Yeah, they are allowed to get a job, but it's very hard to get a job for 16s. A lot of employers, they want people with a few years of maybe experience, hospitality, and also there aren't enough access to apply for jobs and get that whole thing processed through.
I mean, not saying I agree or disagree, but there's pocket money, there's, you're a big friend group. If you want to play a sport, most of the time you have a little friends with you. You guys can save up and rent a little venue, together. So me personally,
Yeah, but not everyone gets pocket.
they are not wrong.
But not everybody gets pocket money.
But also, take it away from sports. If you don't play a sport, what are you going to do in Portsmouth?
Again, pocket money.
No, but what are you going to do with the money? What facilities are there if you don't play a sport?
I mean,
Some people
We're asking you.
we're asking the host.
You're talking about how easy it is.
I mean,
but
I'm
what
not
if you don't
part
play
of
a sport? What are they going to do?
I'm not part of their side, but if I had to say anything, arcades,
That's always comes with a cost.
I mean,
Everything
obviously, costs,
But that's
pocket
not,
money.
it's not accessible to the youth if they can't afford it.
Ethan, what do you have to say?
While less people over 16 have jobs, like a lot of people said that something costs like 15 quid. That's basically like an hour of work, basically. So it's not like multiple hours of work. So
Minimum wages. Also,
Go for it.
15 quid is
Okay.
like,
I think if you really want something like being able to go play a sport in a hall or anything, you just need to work hard for it. Because obviously, building onto pocket money, you can get pocket money, you can save up. I know when it's my birthday, I save up money for something I really want to look forward to in the future. And I think if you really want this, you have to work hard for it.
Do you think that's fair though? Like for little kids that just want to go do something with their friends and have fun.
Take into
Am
account
They
I-
youth isn't
They
just
should
like
have
16.
to work hard and save up their birthday money.
yeah, so you want a 12-year-old to work 6 hours so they can
Take into
afford an
account
hour of
youth
rent.
isn't just like 16-year-olds. It's like
people.
Obviously,
I'm 12 as
obviously,
well.
she's
What are you
12.
talking
She's
about?
one of our younger,
I'm
our
12
younger
as
youths,
well,
so
and I
she
do
knows.
this.
So you've
Yeah,
got a
but
job.
like-
she can't get
If I save money and I know I want to use it for something in the future, I will use my money. If I don't have enough, I will ask my mum and she will be happy to spot me.
We've
No
got
parents
another
will do
point
that.
that takes it away from the job
I'm
and the
trying to hear
work
the
thing.
point.
not everyone
Okay.
gets pocket money.
Even-
We've got another
But
point that
everyone
takes
gets
it
a
away
Hey,
from the
Ethan,
money.
hey guys, let's hear the
Okay,
point.
go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So we've got a point saying that basically because the world is changing as we know and we're moving towards the digital side, so the facilities we have currently are proportional to the people who actually do want to go out and do want to spend time with their friends. That's our point.
So I have a quick question for like our older like youths here. So as you guys who have jobs, my good friend over here, and some of you guys over here, if you guys do have jobs, like Oh, damn, he snitched on you, bro. Sorry. But my point is, you guys who have jobs, obviously you have your friends and stuff. So for you, for example, if you want to get a facility, you and your friends will like, you know, try plan a thing to get a facility, right? For example, basketball. I know half of the time you try rent out the court together, right?
Yeah.
So technically speaking, is it that we don't have enough? Because obviously the question is, do we have enough facilities?
But what if you don't want to play a sport with your friends? What if you want to do something else?
But again, you're a sportive guy, so really,
Wait,
you know,
it's
but we're
a
talking about everyone.
question.
though.
It doesn't say
Not all my friends are sporty guys.
you're one.
No,
You're
you
not
can't-
sportive.
You can't just
Go
change. You
on.
can't just change people.
I do think I'm agreeing, right? Yeah. I do think that there's enough facilities. Yeah, I do think that.
Can you name some other than a library? What else is there to do?
Bonds, there's facilities.
Okay,
you've
so
got
Urbon's the
games.
exception.
Urbond
then.
is-
Take us
Urbond
out the
is a
equation.
place-
Take Urbond out the equation.
I haven't
guys.
done much research. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
so
I'm a
you-
researcher.
So
but
you can't have
I
a strong
know
opinion
that
with
I'm a young youth and I have facilities and I don't. Let's say I didn't play a sport. This is a facility that I could use
Yeah.
and my friends could come along. If we wanted to go read, we could go to a library. You got the library, like the one in Gunwolf. You got the one in town. You got multiple. You even got one in North End and
He did just
Cochrane.
say
There is
excluding
lots.
libraries.
Excluding libraries.
I've got another question. So we're trying to move this away from sports, right? What other activities and what other places would you guys like to see in the youth that is not sports-wise?
And even
like,
to add
not
on to,
related
like,
sports?
that question and his question of like, and yours saying that what other places other than urban, because urban's an exception, we do have other communities that urban does even partnership with that do their other things. So like, to move it away from sport activities, we have Playland literally like downstairs who do arts for people who are more creative on that side. And we do have like other groups that come together and do other activities that doesn't have to be sportive that we do in particular. And we also do have, in fact, other activities that are not only just sport activities. So what's your debate to back that and kind of like
those places open.
I mean,
those
they're
that
quite
place
open
is
every
open
day, aren't they?
every day.
Well, I've never heard of it, so maybe it's a marketing issue.
So-
maybe it's not
so-
being pushed out.
Let me give you a little example. I'm pretty sure we have what do they call those little places where you like do like a puzzle to like get out of the room? Escape room, yeah. You have an escape room literally right down the corner over here. So, you know, this is a facility that we can have access to, youth like older youths.
How much do those cost though?
Yeah, I was about to. Have you
Yeah,
ever tried to
do you
book
know
an
how much
escape
that
room?
is?
We don't.
Have you seen the prices of escape rooms?
And do you see how
Saving
booked
up.
Do you see how booked up they are? Because there aren't enough of them.
What about
I mean-
activities that doesn't cost you anything?
Like what?
Because like, for example, we have a venture playground that works and does events like from the Portsmouth Council that literally structure and organise that all, that we have in like holidays and even weekdays that work around just having kids hanging around there. We may be a little bit older, but Fatima, for example, and Ethan, for example, would be able to go to these places. So, and that's free.
Which makes it accessible
So
for
that's
under
accessible
14s.
for under 14s.
That hurts.
Also, Southsea Common, guys, it's a big field. If you want to play some football or whatever, you can go down to Southsea Common.
There we go.
And
Anger.
at my school, they rent out our big hall, our sports hall, and all of that for like you could do cooking, all of that, and then you have like big banners outside my school saying come Thursday 5 p.m. for cooking classes. So there's more opportunities than you think. You just haven't seen them yet, and that might be a marketing problem. But with the accessibility, it could work if you really do look into it.
That
I mean,
go
what
for
you
it.
said about the common, I mean, look outside right now, it's pouring it down with rain. The common's not going to be usable for probably about the next 2 days. The common also has other things that you probably don't want young children exposed to these days. Like, people do like drugs and drink alcohol on the common, you know.
I mean, obviously that's something that we can control. We are the youth, you know.
Yeah, but it's not
we
exactly.
can, we can go
youth-
against
It's not
it,
youth
but-
accessible if they're at risk when they're going to those places.
You're at risk everywhere you go, honestly.
Are you at risk right now?
You're not at
You
risk
could
in
be.
Urbon.
I mean,
Insane.
it might be raining now, but surely like 20 minutes ago it was not raining. Like it is accessible at specific times, but like not all the time. Like it doesn't have to be accessible every single second of every single day. Like it's accessible, but you gotta pick and choose like when you wanna go.
It's all, also the common's not a facility, by the way. It's just a field.
I got
It's not a
a
youth
quick question
facility.
for you guys.
Can you
I'm pretty
access
sure.
it?
Hey, let's hear the question.
I got a quick question for you guys.
Yeah,
Obviously,
can you access it?
the volleyball court in Is it South Sea?
Mm-hmm.
It's free for everyone, right?
It's a great.
You're a volleyball
I
player.
would like to say it is free for everyone.
Exactly.
But it always comes with a risk. Like a few weeks ago, I went down there. A whole net got ripped down. Say that's not something that we can control. But people who want to play beach volleyball, that is not a good enough access to volleyball if they can't play. And
Did they get
can't play
fixed?
without a net. No, it's been there. It's empty there.
Also, again, with the weather, from like September to like February, what are people meant to do if they can't access these outside facilities?
Even just all year
You
round.
got indoor ones.
Like what?
That comes at a cost.
And like what? Again, like other than sports and a library, where are the spaces for kids that just want to hang out with their friends after school, inside?
Basically, my friend's mom, she works at a youth organisation in Ferrum. So this proves that it's not just in Portsmouth, but you also have some in Ferrum, Far. So there's more youth organisations.
Fatima, just to
Yeah, we do.
go back to the question, it does talk
we
about
are
Portsmouth.
talking about
The focus is Portsmouth, and the only one that your side can put out to us here is Urban. So if you've got any
Charles
other
Dickens.
ones, okay, Charles Dickens. But is there any other ones?
That's what
I'll
just
go
to
for
clarify,
Uh,
he could only name two
The one is-
youth clubs in the whole of Portsmouth,
one is Songstown.
and they're about a 5-minute walk away from each other.
Bear in mind, I haven't done any
Did he point?
research.
Did the host point it? Did the host?
Bear in mind.
Wait, let him finish. Let him finish.
Wait.
I'm not finished. I'm not
Let him
finished.
finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Right.
Let him finish.
So you can name two youth facilities that are a 5-minute walk between each other, right? And you say you haven't done any research. Should kids have to do research to be able to just have fun with their friends, or should it be already accessible to them just by knowing, because it should be marketed to these kids? Do you know what I mean?
you mean
So that
big-
these kids don't go outside and have to commit crimes and have to do bad things.
I've got a
'cause they
question
don't
for
know
you.
about other things.
I've got a question for you, Curtis. You can come over the line
Oh,
again.
sorry.
The question is, how do we market it to kids?
I don't know. I think everyone's on social media, so it's about getting on social media.
But kids who are below 12, how are
Then
they?
it's about getting to the parents and getting to the schools and telling the schools all the activities that are going on. If these activities are going on, I don't think there are that many spaces for kids that don't want to play sports, personally.
So, quick question popped up. So,
Did you get my drift?
Host is talking, bro.
put your hands out.
Got a really good one.
All right. Quick question popped up.
Yeah.
So, guys, obviously, you guys talked about like other facilities. So, if you have, why haven't you went back, to those facilities and decided to go to Urban instead? Go for it, please.
Because Urban is the blueprint. That's it.
That's not really an argument. So can you
No,
can
I
you
know.
add on to that?
I think Urban is just because I've seen more people that I know here. If you
Yeah.
get what I mean. And I think that's why I've come here. Because not many of my friends have gone to the other ones, but I know people here. So.
Ryan, you can speak.
Obviously, Ryan.
There are a
go for
lot
it.
of people who have come to Urban. They don't know anyone, and they just like started socializing around. Can they not do that at Charles?
So, is it all about atmosphere to you?
It's all about atmosphere. When I went
Alright,
there,
okay,
I'm telling you, the atmosphere was not great. There were separate sections. There were people who were there to do stuff that they weren't supposed to be. That they weren't supposed to be doing. The accessibility to the facility, there was literally zero, like high quality facilities there. But the basketball court there.
Okay.
Okay, Dan.
So,
Dan.
Yeah, can I?
okay, go for it. Dan,
Even
yeah.
he agreed, doesn't agree with the statement. He said they don't have the basketball anymore, so that's another place that isn't accessible for all of the youth.
So,
It's another facility that isn't
But is
accessible.
basketball the only sport?
That's the only sport they do there, yes.
On-
All right,
for
okay,
their youth
guys,
club?
guys.
No, but he's saying that facility of basketball has been taken away.
But
So
not
you can't say
everybody
that.
does
Just say one
basketball.
thing to answer your question. It's like, well,
Go for it.
I think, I don't know about you guys, but growing up, my parents and like my family, there's definitely a perception around the word of youth clubs. I think some people perceive it as like for like troubled kids or kids that are already in crime, or it's like a way to
Yeah.
stop kids that are already doing bad things. But I think with the difference between URBOND and youth club is just a place for anyone. It's not a place for troubled kids or kids that are already doing bad things.
Yeah.
And that's the difference that makes people come back to URBOND.
So, thank you, dear guests today.
You're welcome.
So, do you want to give us a quick recap of what happened today?
I think it gives itself off anyway, to be fair. And I think we've left on a kind of good note where they've shown both sides of what they think. And yeah. Do you guys have like any closing statements on either side?
I just want to thank the hosts. Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So,
I have a closing statement.
Okay,
I think
go on.
both of the points are
Step
quite
forward.
good. Oh, sorry. I think both of the points are quite good. There's an agree and there's a disagree, but I think with more time, everything's gonna
expand.
level and expand.
The power of friendship.
What about you? What about this
Yeah.
side? Who's got closing statement here?
I like
Closing statement.
Yeah.
Closing statement. All right.
Ooh, okay.
Like, subscribe to the URBOND channel, and also to People of Our World.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do that, and thank you. Have a good.
Yeah.